You're in the home stretch and your classroom may feel a little off. But today I will be sharing 3 simple tweaks that will help your preschoolers stay focused and engaged. So tip number 1 is to have a visual countdown. A simple countdown helps give structure and clarity. And you can do this with a paper chain or with balloons or even cups. And these are things that you would update daily as a group. So it's basically just popping the balloons or ripping off a chain from the paper chain, or with the cups, putting like tissue paper over the cup and then someone can shove their hand through the cup to help count down the days. And this tip can actually be used with tip number 3, which I will be talking about in a few. But this becomes part of the routine to help your children prepare for the transition. So whether that transition is, if you're in a 10-month school year, then maybe they're leaving for the summer to go somewhere else, maybe to a summer camp somewhere else, or maybe you're off for the summer, or maybe even summer school will start, so some kids will leave and some new children will come in. So it's just a great way to prepare them for that transition. And I just want to put this out there that this is not a reward tracker. It's simply just a tool just to anchor the day for them, and it just gives the kids something to look forward to and not something that they have to earn. So tip number 2 is to build movement into your transitions. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, but I've done this all throughout the year. But if this is your first school year, then you will find, or maybe you are currently finding, that there's no other energy like end of the year energy. So instead of fighting against the wiggles, what you want to do is you want to incorporate more movement into your day as much as you can. And they don't necessarily have to require any extra time. All you're doing is just building the movements into those in-between times. It'll be things like marching to centers like you're in a parade, stomping like dinosaurs on your way to the lunch table, or crawling like whatever animal to the carpet. So movement becomes part of your structure, and then also helps you with your management, because it will give them a chance to get the sillies, get the wiggles out, and give you an opportunity to accomplish your task. So tip number 3, which can be used, like I said, in conjunction with tip number 1, is mini surprise days. So these are small surprises that build community, create connection, and also break up monotony. Examples of this could include letting your class pick a silly song to start the day. Maybe it could also be, doing an inside activity outside. For instance, story time, or maybe inviting a visitor to read to the class. There are so many ideas out there that you can do, and the reason why I said that it can go with tip number 1 is because inside of the balloon there could be like a strip. You could write an activity or a surprise on a little strip of paper and put it into the balloon. In the cup that they break through the tissue paper, there could be like a note that says what the surprise is for that day. And for the chain links, each chain link can have something written on it that they get to do that's a surprise, something that's fun. So that's why I say that you can use them together. All these things are about just celebrating being together and having a great year, and also sending them off with some great memories. And again, these are not meant to be rewards, just a tool to spark some excitement and engagement. So there you have it, 3 small but simple and effective tweaks to keep your classroom running smoothly at the end of the year. Let me know in the comments which one you will try, and until the next one, I'll see you soon.